Archangel Michael says, the night sky above you is not ordinary tonight. The stars are aligning with an unusual energy, and a divine confirmation is being set in motion just for you. This isn't just a hope anymore, it is already on its way, closer than ever before. Everything you've been silently crying out for, the longing in your spirit, the pain you covered behind your smile, tonight brings the shift. A sacred transformation is crossing into your life with intense spiritual velocity. Something you almost gave up on is being placed directly back into your hands. The delay was never a denial, it was preparation. You are now spiritually positioned to receive without interference or confusion. The heavens are opening in response to a voice that refused to stop believing. Archangel Michael says, the energy surrounding your name is glowing in realms you cannot yet see. Your name has been whispered across divine spaces and written into a scroll sealed with honor. This very night, a breakthrough is going to find you in the most unexpected way. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The wind might seem quiet, but something is coming through it. A letter is spiritually dispatched with your name, carrying news that will shake your world in the best way possible. An answer to a request you whispered months ago is finally being spoken aloud by someone who matters. You were not forgotten, not ignored, not overlooked, you were hidden for the right unveiling. Heaven needed you to be fully ready, not halfway, not broken. That's why it's arriving tonight, not yesterday. As you read this, a shift has already started. A decision has been made in your favor and signed spiritually with your essence. A door once locked has been unlocked silently and is now wide open. Type Amen to get blessing 444. A stranger you don't expect will play a part in delivering this divine change. They have no idea that they're being guided to do it. But their spirit has been nudged into position. Watch what unfolds within the next few hours. This isn't a coincidence. You opening this message at this moment is a direct response from the divine to the heaviness in your soul. You didn't imagine the signs, and you weren't foolish to believe, you were chosen to hold on for this moment. A new number will appear. A name will be spoken in a phone call or written in a message you almost missed. And with that number or name, you will receive the answer you cried for in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You are not reading this by accident. Your spirit was led here because the timing has synchronized with the will of God. Even your doubts have been heard, and they are being answered too. You'll notice the mood around you tonight changes. The energy will feel warmer, more alive, because your angels are walking closer than ever. The silence you feared wasn't abandonment, it was the stillness before divine fireworks. Archangel Michael says, the same people who ignored your tears will witness your elevation. They'll hear of the good news and wonder how it happened so suddenly. But only you will know it was God's doing, not luck or chance. Type Amen to get blessing 666. A financial miracle is attached to this shift. The numbers will balance. The lack will be erased. The fear around your future will evaporate like smoke. Even someone who once left you out is about to call you in. They've been burdened with a truth they can no longer hold. They will confess something that rewrites your present completely. You are going to receive more than just comfort, you are going to receive power. Power to choose, to rise, to say no, to say yes, to move forward, and not look back. This night has been marked with favor, and nothing can stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Someone has been dreaming of you. They will not rest until they speak what they need to say. And when they do, the burden you've carried alone will finally be lifted. That silence between you and someone will be broken. But it won't just be a normal conversation, it will be divine closure or divine reconnection. Either way, it will bring deep peace. Your home will feel different. A vibration of safety and grace will settle in it. And what was lost inside its walls, joy, laughter, light, is being returned. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you check your messages later tonight, don't skip any unknown number. Don't ignore an old friend suddenly reaching out. Don't delay opening an email with a subject line that looks unimportant, because in one of these lies your confirmation. There will be something in the air. A gentle pull, like you're supposed to stay up a little longer. And if you listen to it, you will witness the start of something spectacular. Archangel Michael says, there is a specific time tonight when your name will be spoken in a place of influence. You will not know it immediately, but the results will ripple down into your life fast. You were chosen for something, and they're now realizing it. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There will be no need to fight for what's already yours. It will come with ease, like rain falling in the right season. You won't have to beg, chase, or compromise anymore. Even the enemy is now confused. They tried everything to delay this, slander, silence, distraction, but nothing worked. Your angels moved around those traps without you even realizing. You are walking into a reward zone tonight. Nothing will be the same once you lay your head down in sleep. You will dream of clarity, and by morning, the sign will be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There's a person who blocked your blessing in the past. They have now lost access to your path permanently. You are free from that manipulation, spiritually cut loose and protected. Your face is being remembered. Someone who once forgot you has now been spiritually reminded of your worth. Their pride has crumbled, and they want to reach out with truth. An opportunity that was denied before is being reoffered. This time, it will come with honor and benefits. Your value is being acknowledged in rooms you haven't entered. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Expect new patterns to form. New routines, new faces, new ways of doing things, all designed to match your new season. You won't fit into the old world anymore. Someone in authority has made a final decision. Their hands were spiritually influenced. They are preparing something with your name attached, and it will bring massive joy. The reason your energy was so heavy in recent days is because your breakthrough was pressing in. Pressure always precedes release. And tonight, the release is happening for you. Type Amen to get blessing 000. If you have ever doubted if God sees you, this night is the proof. The wind may not be loud, but the miracle will be. It will happen in a way no one can explain. Even if you're alone physically, you are surrounded spiritually. There are whispers being made about your next chapter, and every line has light in it. You are not walking blind anymore. Someone will apologize. It may not fix everything, but it will unlock the door for peace to return. You will be surprised at who delivers this moment of healing. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Your life will feel lighter starting tonight. You'll laugh again, not a fake smile, but a full laugh that comes from true joy. And when it happens, you'll remember this message. Archangel Michael says, a timeline is being rewritten for you. An old path is collapsing so the right one can rise. Do not be afraid of the change, it is divine. The timing of this message is supernatural. Your spirit responded before your eyes even finished reading the title. Something in you always knew it was meant for tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 232. The door is already open. You don't have to knock anymore. Just walk through, even if your legs are trembling, the light will guide you. Your phone, your inbox, or your front door is being aligned for a divine visitor. This isn't random. This is intervention. And it's wrapped in grace. Let your heart calm down. Let your spirit rest. You don't have to carry the worry tonight, heaven has already carried it ahead of you. Type Amen to get blessing 343. And finally, if you feel led to support the message that reached your soul, you have the option to give a super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Let this act be a seed toward the blessing already in motion. Tonight, you are not just being blessed, you are being remembered. In divine timing, with divine love, and divine precision. The good news is already walking toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 454. A glowing presence will fill the atmosphere around you. Something about the air will feel sacred, like your spirit finally recognizes that something has been completed in the heavens. A portal of favor has been opened, and your name is now shining through it. The suffering wasn't for nothing. All the silent nights, all the ignored calls, all the misjudged efforts, they were counted. Now the reward is arriving and not a single tear will go unrewarded. Someone is being sent to bring this joy to you directly. Whether by message, appearance, or action, their arrival will change how you see everything. They were divinely instructed to bless you. You have been remembered in a spiritual conversation where your name stood out. A voice with power mentioned you with sincerity, and the effect is already being carried through time. The gates are opening for your celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Do not fear the shift. Do not resist the sudden calm that surrounds your soul tonight. That peace is not silence, it is the divine telling you, now it is done. The enemy is in shock. They did not expect you to make it to this part. But God has already moved ahead and turned every secret weapon back on itself. Your light will grow stronger after tonight. Even people who once dismissed you will begin to look at you differently. They'll notice something royal about your walk and divine about your presence. One of your biggest obstacles has just been spiritually removed. You will know which one it was within hours. It will feel like something is missing, but in a good way, like a burden disappeared. Type Amen to get blessing 676. Someone who owes you an explanation is coming. They've wrestled with guilt, and tonight they are being pushed to speak truth. Their confession will set both of you free. Don't be surprised if you cry for no reason. It's not sadness, it's release. Your body is responding to the breakthrough your spirit already sensed. Archangel Michael says, what was hidden in darkness is being brought to the surface. The truth is no longer your enemy, it is your weapon. The moment of clarity will come like a flash of lightning and leave you in awe. There will be no more confusion about what path to take. Your direction is becoming clearer by the hour. Everything blocking your discernment has been spiritually cleared out. Type Amen to get blessing 787. The reason it took so long was because of interference from people who pretended to help you. But those people have now been exposed and removed from the path of your miracle. Heaven waited until they were gone before releasing what is truly yours. Someone will offer you an invitation soon. You may hesitate, but this time, accept it. There's a divine connection waiting inside that moment that you cannot miss. The money that was delayed is being released. A financial overflow is coming, enough to settle what's behind and fuel what's ahead. You won't struggle the same way again. A person who previously underestimated you is now trying to find a way to reconnect. Their ego is breaking because they know they were wrong. How you respond will shape the rest of your journey. Type Amen to get blessing 898. You are stepping into a space that will feel too good to be true, but it is true. Don't reject the blessing because it feels unfamiliar. This is your new reality. Something major is shifting in your family line. An old curse, an ancient blockage, something tied to generations before you, it is being removed tonight. You are the one chosen to end it. Even the photos in your home will begin to reflect joy again. The energy around you is changing, brighter, warmer, blessed. Your sleep will be deeper, your dreams more vivid. You will notice people staring at you differently tomorrow. They will see what your angels see: favor, strength, power. And without saying a word, you'll walk in divine presence. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Archangel Michael says, even the paperwork that once held you back is being supernaturally corrected. The system is being turned in your favor, even where it once rejected you. You'll get an approval no one expected. The divine message has been sent to those in charge of your next blessing. They cannot ignore it. Even if they try, they will feel compelled to move forward in your favor. You will receive evidence. Whether a screenshot, a forwarded message, a sudden alert, something tangible is coming to prove that this wasn't imagination. It was divine intervention. A woman who blocked your progress is about to face her own reckoning. She will be removed from a key position, and your path will be cleared again. No one can stop what God has unlocked. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Someone who once mocked your faith is going to need your help. They will approach you with a soft tone, not arrogance, but humility. You'll have the power to bless or walk away. A bag, a box, or envelope is being prepared with your name on it. Inside it is something of high importance. Its timing will be precise, and its arrival will silence all doubt. You may feel your ears ringing or heart racing later tonight. These are not random signs, they're your spiritual radar responding to the presence of angels. You are not alone in this moment. There will be a silence before the sound, a stillness before the news. And when that sound arrives, it will echo across everything you are. This night is divine. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. People from your past who wronged you are being spiritually dealt with. You will hear about their shift, some may even apologize, others will stay silent, but their access to your spirit is cut off. An opportunity you once lost is coming back with more power than before. You will walk into it not as a seeker, but as the rightful receiver. It's yours now, fully and freely. You will sleep differently after tonight. There will be no nightmares, no spiritual attacks, no restless hours. Peace will stand like a shield around your bed. If you had been waiting for a sign, this is it. Don't second guess, don't delay, don't hold back. This message is your confirmation, sealed in divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Someone is about to tell others, I was wrong about you. That sentence will break invisible chains you didn't even know were holding you. It will allow your true identity to rise again. Even your physical body will feel lighter tomorrow. Some aches will vanish. Your face will look more radiant because you'll be walking in favor. A memory you tried to forget is about to be replaced with a new moment of joy. A healing experience will overwrite the pain. You will feel whole again. And when it happens, let yourself smile. You've waited long enough. This joy is yours, completely and without condition. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. You've walked through storms that others couldn't even imagine. You stood in the fire and didn't burn. That's why tonight, the reward is falling straight into your lap. Someone prayed for you, you don't know who yet. But their words reached heaven, and the results are now touching your timeline. You are part of something divine. This blessing isn't small. It's not a temporary lift. It's a foundation for your next 10 years of joy, success, and peace. You were not cursed, you were covered. And that covering is why this good news tonight could not be blocked. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Your wait is over. Heaven is rejoicing. Your angels are moving. This moment is yours. There are blessings that were stored with your name on them, blessings that were paused not because you weren't worthy, but because divine timing required precision. Now that moment has finally arrived. The spiritual release was just approved, and nothing can delay it anymore. Someone you haven't spoken to in a long while is having dreams about you. They're being nudged to come forward, to say something, to make things right. They don't even know why their heart is being stirred, but heaven knows. This evening, a vibration will pass through your hands, your chest, or the crown of your head. That is not fear, it is the signal of alignment. When you feel it, whisper thank you, because that's when the shift completes. Even in your silence, the divine heard you clearly. Not a word needed to be spoken aloud. God heard your sighs, and now the reply is unfolding right before your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Your name has been whispered by someone who once sat in rooms where your name was not allowed. Now they speak it with respect. The tables have turned and favor has risen from the dust. A cloud is being lifted from your thoughts. Confusion will fade. And the answers you've been chasing will now begin to chase you instead. You may notice random moments of peace, like a wave washing over you. These aren't just emotions, they're signs. Your atmosphere is shifting because your time has come. Someone is packing a bag with something that belongs to you. They don't realize why they feel pushed to do it now, but it's divine timing. That package will soon arrive and bring what you've waited to hold. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Archangel Michael says, you will be awakened by something tonight, a message, a noise, a sudden presence, and it won't be fear. It will be the evidence that heaven has entered your space. Your soul will feel lighter as the minutes pass. The worries that used to speak loudly will begin to lose their voice. That's how you'll know the power of divine presence has settled around you. A new gate is opening in your dreams. You may begin to see symbols, colors, numbers, or people. Pay attention, they are keys, and soon they will make perfect sense. A person you once loved who left without closure is now dealing with spiritual pressure. They are no longer at peace. They are being directed to you with truth that will bring long-awaited healing. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You will hear words soon that you've been longing to hear. You were right, or I'm sorry, or this is for you. They'll come when you least expect them, but exactly when you need them. Even your surroundings will reflect this change. A small item may break, fall, or disappear, not out of misfortune, but as a sign that old energy has been removed. Let it go with peace. You will begin to crave rest, nourishment, sunlight, stillness. That's because your spirit is preparing to enjoy the reward of everything you've survived. Let your body be your guide. A message you forgot about, an email buried deep, a file you almost deleted, go back and check. There's something hidden in plain sight that is now ready to shine. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. There is an unspoken force around your name, one of reverence, one of power, one of fulfillment. People may not say it, but they're beginning to feel your rise. That shift is spiritual first, physical second. You are being remembered in rooms where decisions are made. Even those who ignored you before now sense something divine about your presence. Their respect will follow soon. Your reflection will begin to look brighter. You will look at yourself and not just see a survivor, but a chosen one. A chosen one who made it through what others thought would destroy them. Someone who never showed you emotion is going to suddenly open up. They were divinely silenced until the time was right, and now that moment has arrived. What they say will surprise you deeply. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Your next steps won't feel forced. Everything will begin to flow naturally, like the river finally breaking through the dam. You will not have to beg for this blessing, it will know its way to you. Don't be alarmed if things suddenly fall apart for others around you. It's not to harm them, it's to realign everything in your favor. A reshuffling is underway. You will see it clearly by morning. A contract, a settlement, a gift, a key, one of these is going to find you. The physical item will be small, but the spiritual value will be enormous. Handle it with awareness. A phone call is being scheduled right now in your favor. They're checking times, preparing words, deciding how to approach you, but it's happening. Their voice will speak what your soul already knows. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Tonight, you're not just going to be blessed, you're going to be confirmed. Everything you doubted about yourself will be erased by the truth of what's unfolding. The divine is standing behind your name. Even your enemies are confused by your peace. They tried to break you, but now they are watching your glow. They can no longer understand how you rose, and they never will. What comes next is not ordinary. It's supernatural. It's divine light being stitched into the seams of your story. Let your body rest tonight with the knowing that angels are standing over your home. Let your spirit release the fight, the war is over. The celebration is here. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. When the sun rises, it won't just bring daylight, it will bring proof. Proof that this message was not a coincidence, that this night truly was the night of your answer. The signs will be everywhere. Something sacred is happening behind the scenes. A spiritual hand has moved what no one else could. And now, the results are being wrapped with your destiny. You will no longer feel overlooked. The delay, the rejection, the misunderstanding, all of it has been reversed. What was once against you is now working for you. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of your divine timeline. And this time, no one can take it from you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Your name is now associated with favor. Your presence is now charged with grace. Your future is now sealed in promise. And if you still feel unsure, remember this: the night has spoken. The blessing has arrived. The wait is over. You are chosen. You are protected. You are remembered. The final seal is done. Tonight, IT begins. Type Amen to get blessing 2323.